start twatching.
Well, Chris Scholar, it represents just a young artist who's upcoming, man, on the grind, and definitely wants to stay positive and clean. Like that's my whole MO, is I want to maintain a nice, clean image, but at the same time, I don't want to be so kiddie that, you know, the adults or older generation can't rock with me, and I don't want to be too grown that the young kids don't understand me. And I'm from Richmond, Virginia, so yeah.
Crossing the line, doing way too much.
Well, I've been singing since 8, you know, basically in the church, and that's basically everybody's R&B, you know, story. But I was doing music for a long time. I really got my first start when I was around 16, I would say. I came to Atlanta for the first time, and I did this song called Strutter Walk. And I had stole the beat off the internet, and it was like a contest. And it was Jazzy Faye, Teddy Bishop, and a lot of producers out of Atlanta had put the beats on the internet. I stole it, made the song. Boom, they found me. They were like, yo, come down to Atlanta and record this song for real. So I met Teddy Bishop, recorded that. And then ever since then, I just been grinding and got to meet Jermaine Dupri off of internet, basically just grinding. I made a whole video geared towards him. And he saw me and he was like, oh snap, this kid's dope. Put me on his blog. And you know, I just been connecting the dots and growing.
Disrespecting when you stepping in my zone.
Well, my biggest inspiration, I have to say, is my older brother, man. Because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be doing a lot of stuff I'm doing. Like, he started dancing and singing before me. And you know, as a younger brother, you always look up to your older brother. You want to be like him, do what he does. And, you know, once he went to college, he kind of fell off on the dancing and stuff, and I kind of just picked it up and kept rolling with it and got to where I'm at now. Well, this is the first time I got asked this question, but Sober Up is my first mixtape, and it's basically, I mean, the title is basically for everybody kind of just to, I mean, sober up, man, and get ready for me coming out. You know, everybody pay attention, watch, and basically it's my introduction. The mixtape was my introduction. And I felt really good about it. You know, I got a good response from it. Touched on some original beats and also some industry beats. But overall, that was the concept for the whole mixtape. Well, graduation, actually we put a hold on graduation because I recently got signed to a production deal with Lilly and Blac Elvis. They're 2 Grammy Award winning producers, and they have a production company together called Mars on Sunday. So I'm their first artist, and you know, it's been real good, you know, working with them. So I think right now we're focusing on Twatchin as the single, and then we're going to move on and just probably come out with a lot of more original music. And right now we don't have a name of the project, so we're just putting out buzz records right now just to get people, you know, in tune to what I'm doing, and then hopefully we'll start working on this album soon.
I want to know what you cook. Invitation.
Well, actually in high school I was in the National Honor Society, and you know, that's why they call me Chris Scholar. I guess that's I got that name.
Yeah.
And then I go to VCU and I study mass communications. I do a lot of my own film work, so like all the videos you see out there of me, I've done them myself, produced, directed, edited, almost every video that's out there. So basically I go to school for that, and that's where I'm at now. So I do a lot of stuff on my own and been grinding in school and out of school.
A flower bomb, can I blow up on you?
When I'm not doing music, I love to play basketball. You know, I love to play sports. I can draw a little bit, just a tad, you know, not too much. But I love to dance, which just kind of goes hand in hand with music. And like I said about the film, man, I really love film. So I watch a lot of commercials, movies, and just sharpen my skills on editing, and you know, because that's another passion of mine, is like directing.
Studied your biology, so let's exercise the science of our...
Well, I am actually. You know, it's playing on the radio out here in Richmond, in my hometown. They're supporting me. Got it in regular rotation. So to me, that's huge because I've never been on the radio before. So right now I'm in like this shock stage, like wow, you know, a lot of people tweeting about it, and it's picking up on some blogs. So I'm excited right now. I'm just very happy, blessed, you know, and I'm hoping that it goes far.
I've been waiting patiently throughout the day when you find that flower.
Okay, for Twatchin, you know, it goes hand in hand with Twitter, and it's basically for a person who constantly stalks you on Twitter, or you know, they want to know what you're doing all the time. So basically, they watch what you're doing. They're clocking you. So I'm saying stop twatching for those people. Basically, go do your own thing.
I'm loving it. In the sky, you can see the dust.
That's my video film company.
Okay.
And my brother runs a lot of the business side of it, but I'm real in tune to the camera operating and the editing. So basically, a spin-off of my music, when I started making music videos for myself, I got to the point where I was like, man, I'm really good at this, or I think I'm good at this. We should make a company and see if we can do it for other people.
Yeah.
And it started picking up, and I began to do videos for other people, making a little bit of money on the side. So I was like, man, let's make this business pop. And it's grown, you know. Around the city, I've done a lot of videos for some local artists and people around the city. Well, there's this other Grammy Award-winning producer out here named Rio Bridges, and he first found me through I used to work at the Boys and Girls Club out here, and his friend found me and told him about me, and he thought I was just a rapper or a kid, so he didn't really want to hear me, and was like, man, I don't want to hear this kid's music, whatever. So then I got on Jermaine Dupri's blog, and I sent him a message like, yo, man, I just got on Jermaine Dupri's blog, check me out. And so then he really kind of took the time to look at me and was like, oh, snap, this kid's pretty good. So I was with Rio for a while, and he started developing my sound and just developing me as an artist. And then he is real cool with Harold. So, because Harold's also from Richmond, Virginia. So they went to high school together. And he was like, yo, I got this young kid up here from Richmond, and he's dope. I want y'all to see him. And I went down to Atlanta, performed for him and Elvis, and they were like, it's a done deal, man. We're going to put him on the wing. Right now, we just want to put out a bunch of songs, a bunch of buzz records. I just want people to be really in tune to my sound, because we're in the process of really developing my sound right now. So, you know, the records that come out are going to be, you know, a little hint or a taste of what you can expect on my album. And then next, man, I hope that we can get this major deal and then pop off with this album.
Hey, I had to catch you on the rebound.
First and foremost, I would say you just gotta outwork everybody, and you gotta find, I guess, a unique way to get in contact with these industry people, because you gotta think there's millions of people trying to do this. So you can't just make a YouTube video and then sit on it. Like, your video has to be really creative, and you have to, you know, promote yourself, you know, more than anything. Because if you don't believe in your brand, nobody else will. So I say, just work hard and really, really push yourself out there and get the people around you, closest to you, behind you, and then everything will grow from there.
Freaks follow the fad, feeling fantastic. Them words start with a
Well, I can say I've definitely grown, because I used to write everything on a piece of paper and just like try to get the whole song down.
Yeah.
But now I got my own little studio set up, and I got to give shout outs to the person who gave this studio to me. It was by the name of Mac, or Kenneth Daniel. He gave it to me a couple of years ago, so big shout out to him. But basically now I kind of hear a song and I go off feeling more so than anything. So if I hear it, I just start singing. Whenever I sing, I hum, and I basically get kind of the whole flow of the song, and then I'll go back and listen to what I did and write the lyrics to that. Well, you can definitely submit your music to chrisscholarmusic.com. And yeah, I'm always looking for songs, man. I write a lot of my own music, but at the same time, if there's a talented young writer out there who, you know, sends a good song, I don't mind singing it. You know, just like you. Yeah, I definitely don't, you know, I don't discriminate or I hate on other people trying to come up, especially that's a talent as well, art form in itself. So I respect people who can write. And, you know, I'm signed to one of the best writers, Lilly. So he wrote Beyonce's Ego.
Wow.
And Alicia Keys, you don't know my name.
Yeah, I did. I looked him up. He worked with a lot of people, so that's a good look for you.
Yeah, so I mean, that's another reason my writing has grown, just being around the environment. You know, I've seen like how they work, and I'm like, oh snap, feeding off their energy, learning from them. But yeah, man, anybody can submit songs if it's hot. Sing it.
Stop twatching, you twatching.
Well, that no other entertainer has offered before, I would say I'm definitely going to try to bring a lyrical content on an R&B level. Like I feel like a lot of R&B songs are sometimes they're easy. Not saying the melodies are easy, but sometimes the concepts. Like when you think of a hip hop artist, they tackle a song and their wordplay is crazy. So basically, you know, in the future, Twatchin is a real catchy song, and I love that song. But a lot of my other music is definitely, you know, in depth. You gotta listen to the words and be like, oh snap, he's telling a story.
Yes.
But he's singing
Yep.
at the same time. So I'm trying to incorporate everything.
Cause you know that I ain't got no time to be playing.
Oh man, I'm definitely gonna be in the community, do a lot of free shows, and definitely I want to go to different cities. See, I'm actually working the Boys and Girls Club, so I'm real big on kids. So I want to definitely go back and touch the kids in the communities and help give back to them, and basically do what I can to, you know, make people smile.
Baby, stop watching. Baby, stop watching.
Everybody check me out on Twitter. It's at Chris_Scholar. Make sure you follow me there. I have a website. It's ChrisScholarOnline.com. And my Facebook is Facebook.com/ChrisScholarMusic. So those are the three main big places you should hit me up and stay in contact with me.